So if the food is what's causing it, then why do we eat the way we eat? And there are several reasons that we can come up with. And I did a show back when we did our series about diabetes, and we talked a little bit more in depth about this. But there are policies that are out there in terms of the food pyramids, right? And the plate now. So I have a little plate here. So we've talked about, hey, how do we go ahead and fix a plate? Right, we tell people, hey, you've got to eat this many carbs or this much fat. We got to eat this much fruits and vegetables. Then there's this idea of access. Well, if I live in an area where the only thing, well, I shouldn't say the only thing, the most prevalent thing that I can eat are the things that may not be the best for my body, then that becomes an issue. If I'm an older person, if I don't have a car, or if the store is far away, then the access becomes an issue. And then advertising and design. So when people are advertising, when they're advertising food, you know what the goal is for the food? That's right, it's to get you to eat it and get you to buy more. So we want to make it look good. We want to make you think that if you don't get it, so this whole idea of the fear of missing out, right? So if I don't get that thing, then I'm missing out on the value of it. Or how about this? Everybody's doing it. That's why you see on the commercials, right? Everybody around is eating that thing. And you feel, well, man, if everybody's eating it, I gotta get it too. And how about this one? If you eat it, and they do this not just for food, for everything else. If you eat it, then you're better, right? So if you eat that piece of chocolate, or if you eat that hamburger, or if you eat that brand of rice, or if you eat that brand of this, or if you eat this particular food, then you're a better person for it. So the fear of missing out, I'm better if I eat it. And then everybody's doing it. And then how about hormones, right? Hormones will cause us to eat a certain way. This is why it's so important for us to deal with the types of hormones. And here I'm talking about stress hormone. But if you are a female, when you are going through your cycle, when you are pregnant, right? You guys know the prototypic, the joke about pregnant women, right? So they have all these cravings. Why do you think they have cravings? Do you think they just wake up one day and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna eat, I don't know. And I'm not gonna say something because some people just eat that normally. I'm not gonna right? So yeah, so it's a hormonal thing. The hormones are making you eat this certain way. And then because of taste, right? It tastes good. Those same people who are advertising, they want you to say, let me get some more of that stuff. So they make it taste good. They put the right amount of sugar, the right amount of salt, the right amount of fat. They make the texture feel just right. So that when you take one, what's the commercial? You can't just eat one. I always ask that question, right? So yeah, so the goal is to get you to eat more of it. And so the taste is a big part of it. So why do we eat the way we eat? Well, that's it right there. And I mean, there are other reasons, but those are big ones. And we don't spend enough time talking about that. We convince people that all of it is their fault. Oh, if you were stronger, if you were more moral, if you had better self-control, then you wouldn't eat the way you eat. Well, guess what? Everything around us is telling us to eat a way, and you're telling me to eat the opposite. Which one do you think I'm gonna do? We go for the path of least resistance.